Hello everyone, welcome to this new podcast. And today we have a special guest who is a breath coach and breathe expert who will teach you, will guide you how you can use your breathing consciously and you can apply these things and you can manifest your desired health so much fast and easily that you cannot imagine. He is teaching people more than years how you can use your conscious breathe and you can practice it well at your home or anywhere for 5 minutes or 10 minutes every day, and you can improve your health, you can cure all your diseases. So listen this podcast. If you are listening on Spotify, listen this podcast completely. If you are watching this video on YouTube or Facebook or any other platform, watch this video completely. If you really wants to know how you can improve your health, how you can improve your healthy life, watch this video completely. Hello, Badrinath. Welcome to our podcast. In this podcast, first of all, please introduce yourself from where you started your journey as a breathing coach and how it's take time to come in this position that you are helping lots of people and benefiting lots of people's life.
Yeah, hi, Pinak. Thank you so much for inviting to this session and introducing me to your community. It's my really a great pleasure to be here. And to answer your question, I was an engineer, because being born in South India, especially, the only aspiration for the parents to become an engineer or a doctor, right? So I chosen to be an engineer, and I moved abroad. I have done my master's degree. But if you see, like, why I am teaching breathing is like it's there are two ways. One approach is like to raise the consciousness in the people, and second is I was an asthmatic in my childhood.
Okay.
So I struggled for nearly 8 to 9 years. None of the doctor was able to help me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then like the symptoms were growing and like getting bigger and bigger, and it's getting difficult for me to survive. You know so then I discovered like these breathing techniques and pranayamic techniques,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to those classes. I just practiced them for continuously for the 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
My doctor even told me before the breathing practices, my doctor even told me that I have to go for a surgery. But I have continuously practiced for the 6 months. I completely surrendered to my coach, and after 6 months, when I visited doctor, he said I don't need any surgery. And also he stopped my medication because as a child, like it was around 12 years. I was like, when I was 12 years old, I started taking medication until I am 20.
Mm-hmm.
So I was keep on taking medication. Like I am just surviving. I am not living my life. When doctor told me that, I felt like I started living. Then since then, I was keep on practicing myself. So later on, I realized that not me, like many people are suffering with the same issues. They can manage these symptoms, they can overcome these problems by just practicing these breathing techniques or integrating this breath work or pranayamic techniques into their life. So they are deprived of this knowledge. That made me to really help the people to solve their health issues with the power of breath.
So, what do you think that why breathing is so important? We are always taking unconsciously breathing, but why is consciously taking breathing is so important for us?
It's a great question, Pinak. So I have few questions for you before I answer this. So how many times do you eat in a day?
3 times.
Okay, approximately 3 to 4 times maximum people. And how many times do you drink water?
It's as many times that is possible.
Maximum?
Maximum like 4 liter. I complete.
How many times? Like 20 times or 15 times or 10
Yeah,
times,
oh,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, right. So how many times do you breathe?
It's always.
So average human breathes approximately 24,000 times in a day.
Oh. Mhm.
So if you are eating 3 meals in a day, how conscious about what you want to eat, how many times you want to eat, how do you prepare that meal? And if you want to drink water, you also conscious about clean water and what kind of water you're taking, what amount of water are you taking. But you're drinking only for 20 times. And how about breath? It's a continuous process. You're breathing thousands of liters of air in every day. So you have to be conscious about this. So this is an involuntary function. So, like America's like lung foundation says in US, we can live 2 weeks without food,
Mhm.
2 days without water,
Yes.
not even 2 minutes without breath.
Mm.
That's the power of breath. It lasts from our birth till our death. The only difference to you and a dead body, to me and a dead body, is dead body doesn't have that prana, that life force. The
Mm.
breathing is a life energy. Once you breathe, that gives energy to all the cells in our body.
Mhm.
Right? Once the breathing stops, our body gets deteriorated. Right? So that's how important breathing is. Like we don't really recognize the breathing, but breathing is connected to all our systems in the body, whether it is circulatory system, whether it is respiratory system, whether it is like cardiovascular system, nervous system, or any other systems you take. Like breathing is so much interconnected, and because of the way you breathe, because of the quantity of your breath, everything is decided. And also, as per yogic text, it says like your lifespan is depends on number of breaths, it's not number of years. So
Mhm.
same way you compare a tortoise and a dog. So tortoise breathes 2 to 3 breaths per minute, dog breathes nearly 100 to 120 times.
Mhm.
The lifespan of a dog is 12 to 15 years,
Yes.
but tortoise is 200 to 300 years. Right? By just controlling your breath, you can also like extend your lifespan.
Mhm.
So now it's becoming like breatharians are becoming famous. They are not eating, they're conserving, they're getting all their body energy only with the breath.
Wow.
They're not eating anything, they are not drinking any water. So you can also google it, like breatharian, like how you have vegetarian, non-vegetarian, and vegetarian and all those. Now there is a concept of breatharian, so
Breatharian.
which is getting popular across the world.
Wow.
So that is the power of breath, Pinak.
So how it physically impact on our physical health or in mental health?
Yes, it's another important question. So here I give you an example. Like, so you can just place a heart on your palm on your heart, Pinak.
Yeah.
Now inhale and exhale quickly. Now inhale and exhale slowly. Can you see the difference
Yeah.
in your heart rate?
Yeah.
Right? So it's directly impacts the way you breathe, directly impacts on your health. So if you're breathing fastly, if you're taking shallow breaths, you are breathing stressful breathing.
Yeah.
Right? So you're putting a lot of stress on your body. And also, if you see, there are like when you're running, the breathing rate is different. When you're lifting the weight, for example, if you're lifting heavy weights, you hold your breath, right? So the way we breathe is changing depending on the actions we are doing. And also, I don't know whether you have observed or not, when you're anxious, when you're angry, when you're stressful, your breathing is rapid. You tend to breathe very fast. When you're calm, when you're relaxed, you breathe normally,
Mhm.
right? So there is a strong connection between your breath and your state of mind. If you control your breath, you can control your state of mind.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
because it's very difficult for people to control our mind, so we can control our mind with the help of our breath. Whenever you feel stressful, whenever you feel anxious, observe your breathing, try to calm down your breathing. You see the immediate change in your mind, in your nervous system, right? And physically, when you're breathing slowly, so like as I mentioned, like, so there is a connection, like breathing is connected with your digestive system. For example, if you're breathing deeply, you're engaging your diaphragm. The diaphragm is a muscle below your lungs. Okay, so diaphragm is pushing down, so the abdominal muscles get engaged, so that secretion, the juices, the digestive juices produced properly, so it also improves your digestion, first thing. And also it increases your lung capacity. When you're breathing properly, when you're deep taking a deep breaths, so it improves your lung capacity. When your lung capacity increased, you can hold more breath, your energy also increases.
Mhm.
And it act like whenever you are breathing slowly, it activates your parasympathetic nervous system. We have sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system is responsible for activity and all those. Parasympathetic is responsible for rest and digest, right? So by just controlling your breath, you can activate parasympathetic nervous system, the calm part of the mind. Okay, and also you can also improve your blood flow, because whenever you are breathing deeply, you can improve the flow of your blood.
Mm-hmm.
So there are so many benefits. Your physiological benefits and mental benefits are also there are so many spiritual benefits. Even I was speaking to some doctors, like even ortho doctors. They was saying that, like, if you when you are breathing properly, the blood flow increases in your body. Even the muscles and the bones get stronger by just breathing properly, because the nutrient exchange happens properly, right? So blood is the carrier of your nutrients, your gases, your breath, oxygen, and everything. When you're breathing properly, when you're taking breath properly, so it distributes equally throughout the body.
Mm-hmm.
So that is these are some of the benefits. There are, of course, there are many other benefits. Like if you're producing the humming sound, it gives the nitric oxide, and also it activates your vagus nerve. Vagus nerve is very is connected to your organs in the body, so very responsible for many aspects. It reduces your stress and anxiety, depression, and many other benefits. Yeah.
Lot of things. I just I just learned a lot of things, and I think most of the people are don't know about that. 90% of people are don't know. They are just unconsciously breathing already. So I think the lots of people are doing mistakes. So what are the common mistake you think that people are doing, and how it does affecting their body or health?
Yes. So as you said, yes, people are taking it as granted, like, because it's just came for free, like we are born with this, like you are taking it for granted. But it's one of the important system. As I said, like, it just takes 2 minutes. That's settle your life. You are living for 100 years. Just take 2 minutes. Just stop 2 minutes of breathing. Do you think like you can live, right? So the some of the common mistakes, like common mistake everyone does is hunching your back. Okay, when you're hunching your back, you're compressing your lungs. You're unable to breathe properly. You're not allowing your lungs to breathe completely. Your lungs are like sponge-like structures. When you're compressing, they also get compressed. You cannot inhale properly. The capacity of our lung is 6 liters. We normally breathe only 500 ml. Less than 1/10 of our lung capacity. Right? So, like that is the common mistake, like hunching the back, so they don't breathe properly. So also, if you observe, like somebody's posture is also not wrong, right. So their posture is, they squeeze shoulders and neck is coming forward. So when you're straight, when you're breathing deeply, for example, when you're breathing deeply, you engage your chest muscles, your shoulders will open, your posture will correct. And third common mistake people does is mouth breathing. Mouth breathing is the biggest harmful effect. It has biggest harmful effects. So for example, God has given nose to breathe, mouth to eat. The reason to breathe from nose is, nose has some hair particles and mucous membrane which purifies the air. Whenever you're breathing, it purifies the air. When you're breathing from your mouth, it doesn't purify. Nose doesn't have the properties to purify the air. Right? So it filters the air. The nose filters the air. That's why you have to breathe from your nose. And second thing, if you're open your mouth and breathe, you're breathing till towards your chest. You're not engaging your stomach, your abdomen. But when you're breathing from your nose, you are engaging your abdomen. The third reason why you should not breathe from your mouth is, like, when you're breathing from your nose, it automatically warms the air. So the body temperature is different, right? The outside temperature is different, the body temperature is different. The nose activates, like, changes the temperature and take it into the body. That is also very, very important function of the nose. And many other benefits, like by just breathing with mouth also changes the facial development, and it also leads to sleep apnea, dental problems, and many other problems. And third, fourth mistake people does is shallow breathings. Taking only like this normal breathings. Like they only breathe up to here, like they don't even feel like they are engaging their chest. So they don't engage their diaphragm. That is the common mistake people do. 90% of people, like 80% of people mistake in that while breathing they don't engage the diaphragm. Diaphragm is the one of the important muscles, very very important muscles. You have to engage that muscle. So that is the another common mistake people does. So, and also while breathing, like they do forceful breathing and forceful exhalations, so that should also be avoided. So all these, like there are many aspects you have to consider while you are breathing, because your breathing and glucose is the two important elements you need for your body.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में आते हैं. सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज बद्रीनाथ, दैट can you share some few techniques for my audience that it will be more helpful for them, that they will learn some techniques and they can apply their home itself, and they can watch this video continuously and they can learn and practice at their home?
Sure.
Some of the techniques.
Sure, I'll share 3 important techniques. Okay, even
Sure.
if you just practice this, that's enough.
Okay.
In everyday lifestyle. First technique is abdominal breathing or diaphragmic breathing. For example, you can place your palm on your abdomen, if you can see, like below your navel region. I'm not sure whether you are able to see or not.
Yes.
But if you can place it below your navel region and look forward and make sure your spine is erect. Whenever you're breathing, your spine should be erect. You have to slowly, consciously inhale towards your abdomen. You have to take your abdomen out.
Okay.
And this is another common mistake I forgot to mention. Many people while inhaling, they take abdomen in. So but abdomen should come out. While inhaling, the abdomen should come out. While exhaling, abdomen should go in, right? So slowly abdomen out, exhale abdomen in. Make sure your spine is erect. Inhale abdomen out, exhale abdomen in. Now do it for 3 counts. Inhale 1 2 3, exhale 1 2 3. Slowly open your eyes.
Wow.
So repeat this for 20 times. So same thing, like you just place your palm on your abdomen. Do not place it tightly, just place it loosely and make sure your spine is erect. Inhale and exhale for 3 seconds and 3 seconds. So you will see lot of changes, and it also corrects your breathing patterns.
Okay.
And second technique you can do is equal breathing. So you don't need to do anything. You just have to sit like this, and you have to keep your spine erect. Just you close your eyes, inhale for 3 counts and exhale for 3 counts. Consciously inhale for 3 counts. Make sure you are engaging your abdomen. Exhale for 3 counts. So like this, you have to repeat. Inhale slowly and exhale slowly. While you're doing this, you have to just focus on your breathing. Now slowly open your eyes. You can repeat again this exercise for 20 times. Now we did for 3 counts, right?
Yeah.
Inhale for 3 counts, exhale for 3 counts. You can increase this count up to 30.
Wow.
Okay, so you can inhale, like you do this for 2 days, then do it for 6 counts. Inhale for 6 counts, exhale for 6 counts. Do it for 4 days and again do it for 9 counts. Inhale for 9 counts, exhale for 9 counts, and again do it for 12 counts, 5 days. Like inhale for 12 counts, exhale for 12 counts. You will see next 30 days, if you practice this, only just this. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to use your hands. Just spend 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day. I am not asking half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, the whole day or anything. I'm just asking 5 minutes of your time. Just spend 5 minutes. Do this practice. Start from 3 and go up to 30. You will see the holding capacity of your lungs, the expansion of your lungs, the energy levels of your body goes up. And so many problems, like the health problems you are facing, start getting reversed. You know, so there are so many benefits by just doing this. Even especially people with asthmatic sinus problems, or breathing issues, especially like breathing difficulties, chest tightness, and all, do this practice. That's all.
Mhm.
And third one is the humming sound. I'm not sure how many of you able to hear this sound, but I'm just doing this humming sound, which produces the nitric oxide, which is very very helpful, especially if you're having sleeping difficulties. If you are unable to sleep in the night, do this for 20 times and go into the bed, and you will see the drastic improvement of your quality of sleep. Okay, so for this you have to, again, like, you have to keep your spine erect and shoulders forward, roll your shoulders back, chest forward, and looking forward, gently close your eyes, inhale deeply, keep your mouth closed. Slowly open your eyes. So you have to repeat again this for 20 times. Okay, 15 to 20 times minimum.
We
You
have to we
only
have to
have to exhale from your nose.
so we
Yes,
have to inhale, then we have to
exhale from nose by
by
making humming sound.
humming sound. Yeah. Okay.
I am not sure whether the Zoom could able to like hear my humming sound or not.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so then it's perfect. So the humming sound, you have to produce humming sound like a honeybee sound. You know, black honeybee, when it comes to your ear, so it makes like a lot of noise, like like this. You have to make, and only use your nose. Do not use your mouth.
Okay.
Use your nose and produce while exhaling as long as possible. So do this for 20 times. Do these 3 practices. Lot of transformation in your health.
So what are the benefits if someone practicing this for like 30 days? After this, what are the benefits they can see on their health?
Yes. So it's very different, right? So like it's yogic techniques, like especially breathing techniques. It's not like that this if you practice equal breathing, only this problem solves. There are many problems will solve. For example, even by practicing breathing like equal breathing, which I mentioned, like 3 and 3, if you practice 30-30, your posture also gets corrected, because your lung will expand, your postures will get corrected, and your shoulders also will expand, and there will be a lot of capacity, like lung capacity get increased. Okay, and along with that, the circulation of blood get improved, so that the skin diseases, especially people suffering with skin diseases, allergies, will be like will get reversed.
Wow.
And especially people with sinus problems, migraine problems. You know, migraine is one of the biggest problem many people are facing, and there is no cure for that. You just rely on your medications. You have to rely on hospital visits or anything. Even when it's asthma, bronchitis, COPD, none of them have like cure so far. Even sinus doesn't have any cure. You just have to live with that. So by just practicing this, it will also improve like all these like respiratory infections like get reversed. And also, especially like if you want to like stimulate your thyroid gland, thyroid is one of the another problem. Like it's a common problem for many people. Like by just practicing like victory breathing, there's a victory breathing that will also help you to stimulate your thyroid gland, and it also improves. And the hormone secretion, right? So many people have hormonal imbalances. That's the reason like they are so much stressful and their body gets changed always. So it brings the balance to your hormones.
Okay.
And it increases the blood supply to your joints. So many people, the joints are very weak, they could not able to walk, and like they have to undergo for surgeries and all these things. So it improves like the circulation towards your joints, so that the joints get strengthened, the muscles get strengthened, and in cellular level, the developments will happen in cellular level. Especially nowadays, gut health, the digestive problems, it also going like many people are facing digestive problems, right? So like for example, constipation, and any other many problems like in terms of digestion. So by just engaging, especially equal breathing or humming sound, or any breathing like diaphragmatic breathing, like which I told you, abdominal breathing plays a palm. So when you are breathing, like it stimulates your digestive organs, it improves your digestion. Second, like gut is your second brain. So whatever you eat depends like decides your health. So and it improves the gut microbiome. And also the humming sound improves the nitric oxide, the production of nitric oxide. And when it comes to like mental health, so like if you see, like it reduces your stress anxiety levels by just breathing slowly and calmly. You should not breathe very fast again. You have to take 3 seconds and 3 seconds exhalation. When you are breathing that, you are activating your parasympathetic system. You are automatically you calm down. So Pinak, like stress is the root cause of many problems
Yes.
nowadays. The hormones it releases is going to affect many of our organs, right?
Mhm.
And especially people suffering with cardiac problems, like cardiac problems. By just breathing slowly, they can reduce their heart rate. Like especially people who are having hypertension, this is also really helpful practice. And there are, and spiritually it activates your energies, it balances your energies, it activates like and in yoga system we also say kundalini energy. It activates your kundalini energy.
Wow.
And so that like you can find the calm and you can connect with yourself,
Mhm.
right? So there are so many spiritual benefits, physical benefits, emotional benefits, and mental benefits of just practicing a breathing techniques.
Lots of people are suffering from this like health issues. Lots of health issues are if someone is facing some health issues, he or she,
Mhm.
who can actually practice these techniques? Is there anything that he or she can do, or like everyone can do this practice, or who can practice this?
So for this, I think because it's a very subjective question, so depending on your the issues you are facing, you have to consult the expert. So you
Okay.
have to explain the particular health issue which you are facing, and you have to take the feedback regarding your health issues. But when it comes to equal breathing or diaphragmatic breathing, that everyone can practice. The three breathings which I have shared today doesn't have any restrictions.
Okay.
Unless you have blocked nose,
Hmm.
you cannot produce humming sound, right? So but apart from that, this is cool. Like you can, everyone can practice these techniques. But especially if you are diagnosed with any health issues, what kind of breathing techniques like are good for you? Like it has to be evaluated by expert doctor or expert like a breath work trainer, or anyone. You have to visit that expert trainer. But surely you have many techniques which you can integrate into your lifestyle, and you will see like a lot of improvements in your health.
If someone practicing, how long should we practice for this technique, sir?
So exactly, like I recommend to start with 5 minutes
Okay.
each practice for
Hmm.
5 minutes. And then you can go up to like 30 minutes also. Like you can spend 60 minutes depending on your availability, depending on like your time, and like your energy and everything, right? So lifestyles are different. So but at least start with 5 minutes. So
Okay.
there is no restriction that you have to start with 30 minutes or you have to start with 60 minutes. So start with 5 minutes. Just practice this. Close your eyes wherever you are. If you are in the park, it's beautiful. Like just absorb the natural air and the clean air, and breathe for 5 minutes, and you can do whatever you want after that. And slowly you keep on increasing the practice, like to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and maximum up to 60 minutes.
Till now, if you are watching this video, I'm so glad that you are here. If you like this video, please do subscribe and like the video. And my last question, Badrinath, is what is the relationship between meditation and breathing? It's like similar, we are closing eyes and similar. Is there any relationship between meditation and breathing?
Yes, right. So like for example, meditation is nothing but like calming your thoughts,
Yes.
calming your mind, right? So but whenever you close your eyes, I'm sure that many people, thousands of people, they find difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Like they cannot keep their closed eyes. They will keep on complaining that I am getting so many thoughts. I do not want to close my eyes. So the breathing techniques will help you to calm your mind. Slowly divert your focus towards your breath.
Mm-hmm.
The state of meditation, you should not even focus on breath. It's a state like where there is no thought.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's completely calm, it's completely bliss, and you don't have any thoughts in your mind. But breathing helps you to take you to that state.
Mm-hmm.
So breathing is a primary practice, I can say. If you really wanted to improve your meditation practices, if
Okay.
you the quality of your meditation practice, right? So
Mhm.
slowly focusing on your breath, and you can slowly move towards
Yeah.
your meditation.
Wow.
Yes. Mm.
Lots of things. We learn lots of things. I think if you are watching this video, you also learn lot of things from Badrinath. So as my all my audience are from this manifestation, so one question that I want to ask Badrinath is, what do you think that breathing can help improve our frequency to manifest something? Is breathing help us to manifest something?
True. Yes, absolutely, Pinak. Because first of all, whatever you want to manifest, you need a calm mind.
Yeah.
You need a concentration and focus on what you're manifesting. Like you start manifesting about like you wanted to be healthy or you wanted to achieve your goals, but when your mind is not calm,
Mm-hmm.
so it's very difficult to manifest. So that's why many people complain you that like it's not working for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not working for you because you are not able to go deeper into that practice,
Mm-hmm.
deeper level. The manifestation is not happening in the deeper level, it's only happening in your head,
Mm-hmm.
right? So to take it to the deeper level, you have to calm your thoughts. So even when you're doing manifestation, you just start with focusing on your breath for 2 seconds, or like at least 30 seconds, then go into the manifestation process, and you will see a lot of difference
Wow.
in your manifestation process. So there is a huge relation between manifestation and this. And also the more you go deeper and try to touch your core level,
Mm-hmm.
the more you try to become that
Mm,
and
yeah.
achieve that.
Yes.
So that thing to happen, you have to quieten your mind, you have to calm your mind, and slowly manifest yourself whatever you wanted to. You remove all those thoughts, external distractions, thoughts. You clean those thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
First, how you clean your body, you also have to clean your mind to put the right thoughts into your mind,
Mm-hmm.
right vision into your mind, right mission into your mind, right goals into your mind. Our mind is occupied with a lot of mess, lot
Yes.
of clutter. We have to remove that. So
Mm-hmm.
this is a process. Like it's a breathing is the easiest process to do anything. If I ask you to focus on some person or something, it's become very difficult. But breathing is with you. It's a continuous process. It will be with you for your lifetime. When you
Mm-hmm.
are leaving this planet, it will also come with you, right?
Without that, we
So
cannot live.
yeah, so that's where. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Badrinath. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us. That will help me also, and also all the audience. Those are watching this video. I think everyone will be overwhelmed with this knowledge. And if you practice these three techniques that shared by Badrinath, I can guarantee that you will be surprised by after 30 days. Also, you can find a link of his channel on description. On this YouTube channel, you can check out his all videos, and also you can check out his upcoming webinar. Thank you so much, Badrinath, for joining this podcast. Thank you so much sharing your knowledge. I'm glad that you are here and you share your knowledge. Thank you so much. And you
Thank
can
you.
share three things, last three things that you want to tell my audience that what should they focus firstly and secondly and thirdly, and that we will complete this session today for.
Yes. So first thing, prioritize your health.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing, because you are healthy. So
Mhm.
acknowledge that. Okay. Second thing is purpose.
Mhm.
Have a purpose.
Mhm.
We like there is a saying like, right? So you are born two times. One, your physical birth, and second one is when you found your purpose.
Mhm.
Why are you here? Try to understand why are you here. Out of many people, why are you here?
Mhm.
Is there any purpose to my life? So try to find your purpose and try to ask yourself, what is my why? Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? Is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can contribute?
Mhm.
Third thing is be grateful with what you have.
Wow.
Operate in the mode of gratitude. You
Mhm.
will see the things differently.
Thank you so much for sharing your three steps, three things that very important. Thank you so much, Badrina. Thank you so much for joining this podcast. Thank you.
My pleasure. I think I could able to add huge value to all of you, and you got a great coach, and
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.